All right, gang, welcome back to the 2020 CrossFit Games Open tips and advice. Well, guys, welcome back to the CrossFit Games Open. We were bringing in this year with a gritty little workout. This one is really just gonna open up the season, testing out to see who really wants it. 20.1 is 10 rounds for time of 8 ground to overhead and 10 bar facing burpees. Be sure to go to games.crossfit.com for full details and workout standards. Because the only real difference that we see between divisions is a scale in weight and the choice to step over the bar for the scaled division. My tips and advice apply to all divisions for both RX and scaled individuals. So let's jump into a quick warm-up chat. My first piece of advice is to warm up your back, hips, and shoulders. Because this workout has a lot of bending over and a lot of hip extension, it's gonna pay big dividends to make sure that your hips and low back are warmed up really well. And then we also want smooth and clean overhead positions, so when we're doing the ground to overhead, we don't have any wasted energy trying to get the bar overhead. I've done some videos, some warm-up videos that suggest some hip and shoulder routines. Go check that out if you have some time. Next, for your warm-up, I would focus on getting warm and sweaty. Warm up your aerobic system. I'd spend at least 10 minutes, if not 15, doing some nice, easy conversational pace cardio. This could be things as simple as bike, run, ski, row, maybe go, did I say run? Maybe go for a small run. Whatever it is, just do it at a nice, easy conversational pace. Then about 5 to 10 minutes before you're going to do the workout, I'd spike your heart rate. For me personally, I'm gonna do 3 to 5 rounds of 10 calorie assault bike sprints to really just expand the lungs and get primed for this workout. Just do something that will get your heart rate really spiked and then give yourself a little bit of time to rest and recover before you start your workout. All right, let's move on to pacing. I cannot reiterate this enough. Smooth is fast. Please, by all means, do not come out too hot. Don't come out too fast. This workout is gonna take most people over 10 minutes and our time cap is 15 minutes, so you could be working for quite some time. The first 3 to 4 rounds of this workout should feel like you're holding back a little. And then rounds 5 through 8 are gonna feel like you're in the land of the living dead. It's gonna be a little bit miserable and it's gonna hurt, but lean into it. Just be steady. The first round is inherently gonna be your fastest round. You're gonna be the most fresh and you're gonna have a little bit of rambunctiousness going into this workout. But rounds 2 through 8 and maybe even 9, ideally should all look the same and be about the same split time. My suggestion to you is take a video of your workout. You can go back and look at your splits, especially if you plan on redoing this workout. You can get some insight and take the splits and actually see like, oh, where did I slow down? Did I come out too hot? Oftentimes, if you come out too hot in the beginning, you'll pay for it in those rounds 7, 8, and 9, and you'll see a dip there. So you'll be able to check that out in your video. But for this workout, when it's all said and done, the crux of it is who can save the most time on the burpees. So let's talk about the burpees. I want you to think of things this way. What pace would you come out at if I told you to do 100 bar facing burpees for time? Do that. Your best bet is to be methodical. The first 3 to 4 rounds should really feel like you're holding yourself back. Because when you get to round 5, 6, and 7, the pain is really gonna start to set in. And that's when you have to really lean into the pace. You'll start to feel yourself straining just to hold that pace now. What you don't want is to get into those rounds and fall off. You wanna be able to hold that pace. Also, precision really matters this year with the burpees, so make sure that you're getting over the bar and you don't hit the bar. If you do, you're gonna have to redo a whole rep, and the last thing any of us want in this workout is to do any extra burpees. I'm a big advocate of the step-up burpee method as opposed to the jump-up burpee method. Essentially, when you're down at the bottom of the burpee, bringing one leg up at a time and then taking off with 2 feet from there. I think it saves a little bit of energy and you can get into a more of a methodical metronome-like pace. So with that said, let's move on to the ground to overhead. With the ground to overhead, you have the choice to choose to do snatches or clean and jerks. If you're not sure which is best for you, here's a good suggestion. If you can do 10 to 12 unbroken snatches at 135 for guys and 95 pounds for girls, snatches may be a good option for you. If you can't, I would consider doing clean and jerks instead. And there's some of you who are kind of in the middle ground, don't be afraid to jump back and forth. You have that ability, but it may save you time and energy to maybe do a round of clean and jerks and then go back to snatches. If partway through the workout you start to feel a little bit better or maybe get a little bit of energy, don't be afraid to jump back and forth. But what's most important is whichever movement you choose, just be smooth. You're gonna save a lot of energy here. The bulk of the workout is spent on the burpees. So how can we approach the ground overhead in a way that will help us recover so we can give more energy and more effort to the burpees? And I just wanna reiterate one more time, the bulk of this workout is spent doing burpees. Most of your time is spent doing burpees. So find ways within the workout to make sure that you are maximizing those and doing those as fast as possible throughout the whole entire workout, not just one round. It doesn't pay off to do one round fast. You want all of your rounds to average out at a fast pace. Well guys, welcome back to the Open. I'm excited to get this 2020 season underway. Remember, have fun, enjoy your community and your friends, and give your best effort to every single workout. So guys, go crush this workout. We'll see you next week. We're on the Open, baby. Let's go. 20.1 is 10, not 10. No, it is 10. Yeah. I'll figure out how many rounds it is later before I do it. So let's jump up. But lean into it. Just be steady. Thanks.
Do you want me to just do this?
Yeah, if you don't mind.